Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. One was a prosecutor, the other was a businessman and reality star. Both showed ambitions for political office one day, years before they even announced a presidential run. Here's what they had to say about being president and how their policies match up today.
Do you have the genes to be a successful politician?
Well, you never really know. I think I'm pretty outspoken, and that's not probably a good thing in terms of a politician, but it's a good thing if you ever got elected, you can really do a job.
After my 8 years as President of the United States, I think our country would be different in many ways.
Donald Trump frequently expressed in interviews and public statements that he had no desire to run for president. For years, he dismissed the idea, emphasizing his satisfaction with his career in business and entertainment.
Would you like to be the President of the United States?
I really don't believe I would run, but I would like to see somebody as the president who could do the job, and there are very capable people in this country.
Trump was known for his outspoken criticism of the political and economic landscape of the United States. He often critiqued his country's direction, targeting issues like trade deficits, illegal immigration, and the perceived inefficiency of government institutions.
The country is losing $200 billion a year. $200 billion. We're not a wealthy country. You can't be a wealthy country when you're losing the kind of money that we're losing. I think the next president of the United States could have some very, very, very serious problems.
Despite his reluctance, Trump laid a clear foundation on his presidential ambitions long before his official campaign announcement. He consistently articulated a vision for what he believed needed to be changed in America, advocating for policies that he would later prioritize as president. His public persona and media presence helped build a platform that eventually propelled him into the political arena.
If you decide to go at this, who would be the ideal running mate for Donald Trump?
Oh, I think Oprah would be great.
Seriously.
Kamala Harris served as the district attorney of San Francisco from 2004 to 2011. In this role, she gained a reputation for a focus on criminal justice reform, balancing tough-on-crime policies with efforts to support re-entry programs and reduce recidivism.
You know, I often say and believe that to be a prosecutor is to really be engaged in one of the most noblest professions that anyone could do.
Before running for president, Kamala Harris was elected as the Vice President of the United States in 2020. As Vice President, she worked on key issues such as immigration reform, voting rights, and economic recovery, continuing her advocacy for social justice and equity.
And I will keep fighting every day for what this campaign has been about. Justice for the people.
Kamala Harris had strong opinions on the state of the nation and its governance. Before her presidential run, Harris was vocal about the changes needed for the improvement of Americans, especially during her tenure as district attorney.